welcome to another episode of Four Kings Podcast. Back like cook crack with more sauce than a Big Mac. It's your boy Duke Skywalker, aka C Mac. To my right,
Ray Bud.
Be teasy.
And we have a very, very special guest in the house. She used to live in the comments, and now she is featured today. We gonna call her Miss Purr or Miss Big Purr. We got the only, the one and only Miss.
He fighting it. He fighting
I
it.
keep catching me off guard.
We gotta catch you
My
on
eyes just,
got lit up.
Okay.
And if you're over 50, you call her Miss Kathy, okay?
Oh,
Damn, why you got to do that?
dang.
You know
Schools
how
like that. How you do all the schools like
you
that?
know what that is. They always had a thing for that Miss Kathy.
Hey, that first coming, we see Miss Kathy and nigga old in the
Man, so we took a week off. It was good to have a week off. Kind of bounced back, come refreshed. Labor Day was good. Football is back tomorrow. So I've been waiting on football. You know, that drought happens during the year, and we have nothing on TV, and we're forced to socialize with our families. So
I don't have a problem with
that nigga say force.
They're forced.
So but it's good to have sports back on. Who you rocking with this year?
NFL.
Yeah,
Man, Buffalo.
right.
Gotta do that.
Okay, I'm Buffalo too. Miss Cat, who you got?
Yeah. I just don't have anybody. I'm just, yeah.
So you just be around there. Don't tell me you be sitting around there talking about they kick a field goal. You around there, woo, touchdown.
I'm not a big football fan. I'm a basketball fan.
Okay,
Oh,
you cool.
shit.
Hey, that worked for me.
Yeah.
Who you root for?
You already know, nigga. I'm gonna rock with them even though they ain't doing shit right now. So I'm gonna rep the Texans until we win one, even if it's year 2048. I'm still gonna hold my team down.
It's Buffalo Cowboys then Texans.
You lose points for the Cowboys.
Pretty
Yeah.
Now wait.
Wait. Hold on now. You ain't had no team now. Don't jump out there. You got a team now.
I mean, I know some people who are
She dated
really
the guy in Dallas.
No.
Oh shit!
Shout out to our girl Jamie. She
Dallas
could
was
be
a
here
nice
tonight. And hope I'm checking on you later. You know, we heard the little gangster got hurt.
Oh, no.
Oh no, we didn't.
Yeah, I had talked to her right before. Little gangster got hurt out there, but she gonna thug it out.
Prayers to the little gangster.
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump right into it. So the first thing tonight that everybody been talking about, right? Trey the liar, right?
That's cool.
I mean, Ray Bud, I need you to go on and put your Ray Bud effect on it. Like, give me your spin on it. Give me what you heard, and we can just gonna chime in from there.
What I saw, I think Zero said Trey told him to come outside. He wanted to holler at him. Got outside. Trey stole off on him. He balled up.
That's what you saw.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what Zero said.
That ain't what he said.
I watched Isaiah Carey today before I came here.
I'm glad you did though.
He said that to me. He said that he felt that the only person that hit him was Trey, and then he went down, and then he felt hands and feet.
Well, yeah, he said that part, but
So what I heard on the excerpt, did you hear anything, Kat?
But I guess that's the same thing though. Trey stole off.
No.
You ain't hear nothing?
No.
So what I heard was that he was talking, he was like, you talking about me? And he started talking. He said next thing he knew, he's seen a hand come out of nowhere.
It went in slow motion.
he told Isaiah Carey Trey sucker punch me.
But I mean,
That's what he said.
you know, and he
Yeah, because at this point you ain't got no choices on camera.
but now, well, I honestly feel like it might not have been Trey that swung on him first, but
I think it was.
Somebody snuck him.
Snuck that. There you go.
Either way, he got snuck.
I feel like he got snuck.
He walking over to the car. I don't need no help, man.
Why? I can do that on my own.
Hey.
Well, I don't
I
want
think it probably was curled up in the ground. I know these niggas is not hitting me and kicking me.
Hey, all you can do is wait till it's over.
That nigga waited till it was over, got up,
Hey,
No, but that's
and all
what
he
said.
saw was J Tub.
When they stop swinging, that's when y'all see me get up off the ground and go for the first person I can see.
and that's real.
Nigga said I didn't want to look like I fought a football team.
So, Kat, if I know we talked briefly, and you was like, at this point in life, what did you feel like we were at?
I feel like they're too old. Okay.
Okay.
At what point do you just call it quits? Like, when do you grow up? When do you get to a point where, okay, I got too much to lose?
Hello.
Yeah.
You know, they too old. That's my personal opinion.
And you entitled to that.
110% correct.
Yeah. I mean, because to be honest, you really got to look at it. This is a growing moment. Like, this had been brewing for years,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Correct.
Way too long. And like, if the fight was ever going to happen, the fight should have happened like, I don't know, a month out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because the BT know the backstory better than, well, I've heard I heard two different versions. I heard Trey's brother's version, which is J-Ton, and I heard Zero's version because he told it on the Ghetto Boys podcast. And he was saying how Zero was saying that Drake was in the car, Weed was in the car, Laws pulled him over, and it was some drink of weed under J-Ton's seat.
Yeah, drink.
And he was like, he wasn't going to take the charge, but he didn't say it would, you know what I'm saying? It's his car, so you know how that go.
Y'all both said ain't Charles. Y'all both go to jail.
That's it.
Mhm.
So he really wanted J-Ton to step up and say something, but he ain't say nothing. And
I think that interview is what flared it. I think that's what that interview is what opened up old wounds. Because think about it. If that was a moment in your life that you you went through or whatever, the 2 years or however long J-Ton was in jail, if that was a moment in your life, and then you look up at the person, and then they talking about it on an interview,
Mm.
and this interview wasn't that far from the incident. It wasn't like the interview was probably like earlier this year.
right.
So it's not that far. I think that interview probably flared up old feelings.
Ain't picking at an old woman.
Yeah. So but then he was asked about it too. So it wasn't like it was his fault. It wasn't like he just went and just, oh, I got a story to tell.
Right.
This when I was riding, he got asked by Face, what happened.
And
Out of respect, that's the only reason he answered the question. Most of the time, he kind of he talk around it. So for him to actually answer for them, I was like, okay, cool. Finally, somebody know what the hell going on. Because a lot of people didn't know. It was just like, the niggas don't fool with each other no more.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
that gave some type of clarity to everybody else. But
And they was giving each other, like, they was giving hints that they wanted to be back cool. So it kind of threw
Both of them
everybody
was.
for a loophole. Because I didn't heard a song where, I can't remember the song, but I heard a song where Trey was actually saying that, like, he kind of missed the friendship. It was in so many words.
the Zero.
In so many words, he was like, he just don't mess with a lot of people. But on the song, he was trying to say that he missed the friendship. And then Zero went live and said that he missed the friendship.
what's up, Toy?
I just think that was a bad, like, we all have bad situations, bad choices. And I think that was like one of the worst choices you can possibly make in those type of situations.
So I will say this. No one knows the whole entire truth. Well, we do know that Trey didn't tell the goddamn truth.
And I'ma stand up. And I'm a stand up nigga. So, my people that follow me, they know that I'm a stand up nigga.
Oh, so, and what Ray Bud and me was talking about earlier, he was like, it's like your character is all you have at the end of the day. And like when your character comes into question, it makes you second guess other stuff that's happened or some things people have said. So I'm like, you're supposed to be stand up, you're supposed to be trade the truth, and now you got caught in a lie. It's like, hey,
So how much other stuff you been lying
what
about?
else did you
That's
lie
the
about?
thing,
You know what I'm saying?
What else you gonna lie? What else did you lie about? Because that's how I am.
I
In
still
my
got.
personal life, if somebody lied to me one time, every time you say something to me, I'd be like, all right. In my mind, your ass is lying. It don't matter if you telling the truth. In my mind, you are fucking lying.
My personal opinion, I don't really dig deep into the situation. I mean, at the end of the day, I still have some type of respect for Trey for the things that he did do, you know, for families that were stuck out there in the flood, for
He's a philanthropist.
all the stuff that he did do. I mean, it don't excuse
right.
the stupidity or the act that he did, because that was something that just was out of line, out of pocket, especially with your representation, because you got kids looking at Trey the Truth saying that I want to be like Trey the Truth, and for you to watch that's like a kid watching Superman stomp a nigga out at the grocery store and curse him out. Nigga, I don't care what you got going on. Like, is that Superman? It just so I don't stand behind that act, but I still have a lot of respect for him for what he did do for the city.
Yeah, I mean, he's a philanthropist, and you can't take that away from him. What I would say is that this is a teachable moment, and it's an opportunity. I seen I don't know if it was real or not, but I saw a flyer with a boxing match,
celebrity boxing match.
Yeah, with Trey and Zero. And I was like,
it's real. I saw it. I don't think it's real, but I hope it's real.
Yeah, I hope it's real too. Go on, get it out. Show this world that you ain't got to retaliate with no pistol.
Okay.
Now, I do respect that. Man, you ain't going.
What the hell was that? Who phone was that?
That was your phone.
Nah, that wasn't mine.
It's muted. Mine's muted.
Mine's so silent.
That's what I was like.
Mine ain't screaming out. Yeah, what the fuck was that? All I heard was yeah.
I instantly looked at your phone. So I was like,
Where Jesus was. Oh, but you know,
Shout out to Toya.
and then Jaden had told like a whole nother story about it. He was like,
You didn't put that man name together.
I mean,
Jaden.
you know, I'm not look, that nigga grown, bro. I'm not saying that grown.
I'm not calling no grown ass man Jaden.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know that may be how his mama pronounced it.
For real.
I don't
Nah,
know.
hell
You don't even
nah.
know. So how you
Just ask him, man.
Ain't no way in hell. See, J-Ton, come in this house before the like J-Ton.
You never know. Trey name is Frazier, nigga.
I'm not bringing that in here, man.
No disrespect. I'm just saying, like you, like
So-
why they can't be his real name? Is all
So
I'm
why
saying.
they couldn't be his name together then if his name was Frazier?
All right, man. See you on some.
I know that ain't my
I'm
phone.
just
That ain't me.
saying, that was Cat.
Guilty.
Wasn't that Pornhub music?
No.
I'm gonna have to take one of my ears out.
Hold on,
Hold
hold on. Cat has let the cat out the bag.
Okay, all right.
The big purr. Sorry, kid. I had to. It was wide open.
It was wide open.
Damn. Ooh.
Oh, I ain't had that. I didn't mean to have that word, man. I plead the fifth.
All right. So he told two different sides of the story, bro. And really it was like, you know, well, you know, he won all drank out or whatever, and supposedly there was more drink in the car than what they had drank. He had already mixed up some other sodas or whatever, and so when they got pulled over, he wanted him to fess up and be like, "Them your sodas, bro. Them ain't mine." So either way it goes, it was drunk. But here's the
It
thing:
sound fishy.
if you ride with somebody, what's the question you're supposed to ask before you get the car?
Think what's in here?
What's in it? Hey, you ain't got nothing in it, do you?
But his story sounded a little flaky. I mean, I'm not there, so I can't say that this is an assumption that I heard. But when he sit up there and tell the story of, so we riding, he going like 5 miles per hour. The cops pull him over, and I had a little bit of his drink in the corner of my seat. I down that.
That's what he said.
But I ain't know he had more drink under the seat.
Hey,
That sounds. I mean,
where'd you pull up from? Nigga? You knew what was in there.
hey, J-Ton, I ain't saying you're lying, bro, but
Just don't sound right.
it don't sound like the truth at all.
Look at
It sounds like you and your brother
Oh shit.
Oh man.
then took an L on this one, man. Trey, bounce back, bro. Just disappear for a little bit, do the relief gang, and just
Damn.
Man, it's just a fucked up shit.
take that celebrity boxing match, man. Just do it, man.
But I will agree. It did make the city look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to be, the math ain't adding up at all. Math ain't math, and I love that one. I might start using that one.
Math ain't
That
The math ain't.
Yeah.
right on.
So when you look at it, it was a bad look for the city. And in order to really kind of put a little PR on it, I think that fight do need to go down, and in a way that where people can control it, and actually, get some kind of gain off of it. You put bread in your pocket, put bread in my pocket, and we shake hands at the end of the day.
They
Move
ain't gonna be
forward.
able to shake hands.
But then again, that's if you can
Right.
do that fight, because
They ain't gonna be able
even
to shake
though we know Zero ain't finna press charges, the tape is out.
Yeah, that boy Roby boxing anyway. So
And J-Ton, I don't know. I think he might be gone
why?
because he was the
Because
one
he was
seen
on,
assaulting him on
right.
camera like crazy in front of cops.
That's only if they.
But see, it's different if it's just word by word. You got cops out there that have to report this.
Right.
Yeah, but them cops also should have did more than been watching.
Exactly.
You can see them on camera too, looking over like what's going on.
Nah, they stopped him from getting to Trey now.
No, they were out there when Zero was on the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, they was on.
So,
But then
why did
again,
they
like-
stop it at that? That's the thing. They shouldn't even let it go that far. Even if he would have got snuck, hit the ground, you got all these other celebrities out here. You know, it's security out here. Too.
Nah, but at the same point, we're looking at it from a camera. So it happens so fast. Even though on the camera, it looked like it wasn't that fast. When you have a situation like that occur at a spot that you just wasn't expecting, it's not like you can fly over there and grab them.
Why not?
Because when they jumped him, they moved around because they saw the security coming. Because if you notice, when they jumped him, all them backed up, and J-Ton was the only one sitting there still hitting Zero, not knowing that he was being recorded. So, but when those type of situations happen, it's so fast. That stuff happens quick.
Yeah, it happened.
Because you got to remember, it's like 1 minute you sitting there looking at everybody trying to monitor the restaurant, and then the next minute, all you hear is, "Oh!" and all you see is this nigga getting stumped out. You like, damn. Hold on, let me go over there and grab them.
Scene, they wasn't doing enough, bro.
Exactly.
So, and then your boy Charleston White didn't make it no better around that calling Zero Joseph Trotter. I'm like, this. Hey,
Charleston White need
Charleston
Jesus,
White.
man.
Man, look.
AKA, I made Soldier Boy and put out a tutorial on how to do it again. Something wrong with Charleston, man.
Charleston is thrown off.
F-Zero. Joseph Trotter. I say, boy.
And then Tori confirmed it. So yeah, Roe has been trying to get the celebrity boxing match off, and it's going to be a charity match. So I mean, hey, I'm with it. I mean, that would be a good look for the city.
I just pray that no ignorant people come up there.
That's the part.
What you think gonna happen?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's not. It's not gonna be good.
You know, a bunch of goons.
As much as everybody want to see it, they know it ain't gonna be a good thing.
They just trying to catch
Come
you.
on.
It ain't enough security that's gonna be
it's
able to
gonna
hold
be a
that
whole bunch
down.
of thugs in one room.
Gonna be gooned out.
It's gonna be that one nigga trying to earn his stripes. And they go Trey right there, nigga. Grab a heat, cuz.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even go to. I had to see it on TV.
Yeah.
I ain't going.
A virtual celebrity boxing match.
Because you know you ain't gonna be able. People gonna come from all around to see this anyway. So just put it on paper.
That might not be bad. Yeah, put it on pay-per-view or do a virtual boxing match. That might not be bad. That'll make a lot of money.
There'd be so much smoke in there. You wouldn't be able to see the goddamn fight on TV.
Boys be in that corner.
Now you go to a Zero concert, it'd be so. Even if you ain't smoking in there, you gonna be high.
and it ain't gonna be quiet.
Contact.
That's just gonna sound like an old screw tape. He's gonna be yelling in the middle of the boxing match. Know what I'm saying? He hit him right there in the right. Like, nigga, who is talking? Who is the narrator?
I don't even think it's a good idea. Like, it sounds good for you, for him to want like some revenge. You know, the nigga want revenge after that, but it ain't going. Realistically, it ain't gonna happen.
Hey, Lachey, now she was supposed to come through tonight too. So I'm so ready for this to be a yesterday topic. Hell with Zero and Trey at this point. Well, I mean, hey, we was off last week.
Yeah.
It's still relevant.
Last week is when it actually happened.
Right.
Like, it happened damn near the day before we were supposed to, come on.
So, so I gotta, let's see. Are you still at work? Damn. All I gotta say is make sure I was gonna crack a joke. And then she gonna be ready to fire up when she comes. So I ain't even gonna do it.
Too late. You already jumped in that water.
He said, yeah, you got a rain check. Just make sure that you dump the fries and don't let them get cold.
Oh, shit. I should have told you to do it. I should have told you to do it.
Oh man.
See, that's why you put the battery in my bag.
Bring me along.
Oh man.
I ain't shit. I know. I ain't shit.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. So I love Shay. So the next thing we got to talk about is Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. All right. So, Kat, I'm gonna give you dibs on this first. Go ahead and
she like, why you going for this?
Hey, because ladies first.
Ladies first. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this. My first time seeing the actual skit was tonight.
Right.
Because I couldn't bring myself to even watch it.
Right.
Okay. And it came out years ago?
Yeah, it came out like about 10 years ago, and they resurfaced it recently.
Okay. I personally feel like they want money. They want money.
Who want money?
The person that's suing Eric Spears.
Okay.
And I'm not too sure if they're gonna get money, because I feel like it's a ongoing issue. Like, I feel like they're always, going after, Eric Spears and Aries Spears. I'm sorry, and Tiffany Haddish, or maybe it's just Aries Spears.
I mean, he said something here recently, because he talked about Lizzo looking like the shit emoji.
Oh shit.
Well, he can't really talk about nobody.
That was the
other
part. So it was just too dark.
And
it was very dark.
Toya said it. I was just gonna say, I get the message, but the delivery could have been way better.
You know what? I understand why they did it.
Right.
Because Black people, we laugh at our own pain anyway.
Correct.
Like, that's what we do. So it was like, it's just like talking about, First Lady having on a wig and hat. Like, they thought it was something simple to where, this is what we see.
Right.
It just wasn't a good topic to laugh at yourself about. Like, anything dealing with kids is kind of,
it's iffy.
It's iffy, but it's not any different than something that comes on Lifetime with white kids. It's just the difference is they're Black. Everybody in this video was Black.
And I told you,
she went deep.
I love that point that she made there.
Yeah,
because
that's the only difference.
My thing is, like you say, it's the kid in the draws. Be like,
it's the kid in the. But
I think that was a little too far. But on Lifetime, it's an actual movie. I think it's different when it's an actual movie than it's just a clip to be laughed at.
Yeah.
These kids are, these are kids. These are children, whether they're Black or they're white. What are these kids going through after y'all have done these skits or these movies? Are y'all giving them counseling, or is there some kind of what's happening after these things?
Where the parents at?
Yeah,
before and after.
That is correct.
Because
that's very correct.
I know
because
you
my
want
child
your
would
kid
never
to be a movie star, but like certain shit, like
no,
you want to do what? Out. Pack them shit. Come on.
Exactly.
Nah, nigga, you crazy.
And you might
Yeah.
get slapped in the process.
For
Don't
real,
do that.
like,
I couldn't have did the skit. Like I couldn't even participate in those stuff like that because it's like I say, I understand about the movie thing at Lifetime, and yes, it's way different when you see, white situation versus a black situation, such as everybody's hard on R. Kelly, but Elvis and all the other white celebrities back in the days was pride in taking 14, 15, 16-year-old women, little girls.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point with that clip, like I say, I just think it went too far. When, like you say, you couldn't even watch it.
Good.
If it's to the point where I can't watch it, then it's a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't feel comfortable even watching the message you're trying to portray, then that's an issue.
Yeah.
And I'm a person where I had to sit and watch it all the way through because your initial response isn't always the correct one. So I was like, let me at least give it a second. It was only 7 minutes.
That's a long time.
It wasn't 7 minutes in heaven. Y'all remember that game back in the day?
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, but that's the wrong time to put that game out.
First 45 seconds out. Nah, I can't.
I was like,
Shit, like,
why is she dropping the any in the draws? But then I got to the end and I said, okay, I get it.
No, the reason why she was dropping it out is because she was trying to make it seem like that was her uncle.
Right. No.
That was his uncle.
No. But what I'm saying is I get all of that. But in the process of watching it, those are the questions that I have. Like, well, why would you do that? But then it's like classic story of about how a lot of kids end up sexually abused and molested because they drop them off with a family friend, and they out here going and
in the streets.
I understand where they were going. Like
Right.
I get it. I understand because in our culture it happens.
Correct.
It just.
I just think it's one of those things that's hard to see. Like it's a truth that you just can't watch.
Some shit just ain't funny.
Wait. Hold on. Let's stay in that moment right there. I love that you said that. You said it was the truth. And some things about the truth you don't really want to see.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is not always going to taste like the grape cough syrup. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to always be
nasty, nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I know you
Where you going
down.
That shit nasty.
Like, it don't taste like the bubble gum.
I thought you were about to say the grape Kool-Aid.
But what I'm saying is it don't always taste the best. But sometimes it's what you need.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know if it was really dark. I got the message.
Mm-hmm.
And
that wasn't gonna help nobody though, bro. It wasn't gonna help nobody though.
I didn't see the humor in it at all.
Like it's different. Like we used to watch clips that made fun of serious events all the time, such as the one where Dave Chappelle made of all three of them.
So first of all,
R. Kelly, he made it of Prince and Rick James.
Dave is the only somebody that can take something and it'd be so serious
and it'd be funny.
And it'd be funny as hell. But that's his line of comedy though.
Yeah.
That's his niche.
Tiffany is a comedian, but she's not funny to me.
She said it. I ain't have to say it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think she's funny to comment either because he looked like he pissed. I ain't mean to slug that slug, but didn't he just burn out?
Man,
they was a couple for like what 2 weeks?
2 minutes.
No, there was a couple during COVID. Yeah, they was quarantining together.
Yeah.
Until she shaved that hair off. That nigga woke up into the morning and one of his battle rappers.
One of them. I know I told you I wanted to see other people, but you didn't have
you took it too far.
To another person.
You took it too far.
Okay. Erica, you single?
Oh,
now, you know what? He went back to jail, Scott. You know, all them neo soul people. Apparently, who was that? What was the chick name? Was exposing all the secrets.
Angie Stone?
No, it was a black chick. What was her name?
Talking about that the black lady, what was it, Jaguar or something?
Jaguar.
Yeah, she said she tried to say Common raped her.
Common was rapey. She said Jill Scott was sucking everybody off.
They need to get out.
I ain't gonna lie. The way she was caressing that microphone, bro,
Some women know what to do and how to do it, man.
I probably would have went back too. B. I'm sorry.
Cue music, sips tea.
The way she was on that microphone, nigga.
Okay, so Toya said we have been raised on what goes on in this house stays in this house so particular. So that particular subject is a touchy one. Like I said, I understand the message before delivery. Correct.
Correct.
That's
And you said all of that in a nutshell.
it. Just
I'm
wasn't
with you.
tasteful at all.
There you go.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. And
It's never going to be, no matter who
Yeah.
does it.
there you go.
Whether they white, black, Hispanic, Indian. What was that movie? Was it Precious?
Precious
what was going on?
horrible.
What was going on? What was going on?
I
Come on.
believe she
You
got
talking about with the
raped.
mother?
The mama told us.
Gabrielle
something, yeah.
Sidibe was in there with the
Are you talking about
I think the mama tried to give her to somebody on that movie,
it
didn't
was.
she?
It was. I think her boyfriend or something.
Yeah, she tried to let her
That's
sleep with the
Precious.
boyfriend.
That's Precious. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all.
I couldn't even watch Precious.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That
even
was hard to
Precious, by
watch.
the way. 'Cause
I
didn't
watched
she-
it. I ain't gonna lie. That was about the time I had a thing for Paula Patton, so I had to watch it.
It's like
My nigga, please stop. Wait a minute. Before you get to that point, Paula Patton lost a black card, nigga. Fuck the way she cooked chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Fuck all that.
Mm.
We ain't never addressed it. I meant to address it. That's some bullshit.
It should be addressed.
You ain't never seen how she made the chicken.
yeah, hey, look, that's her half white. You know,
Yeah, she can mess up, man. She can mess up. I'm still riding for her.
her mama white. That's what it is.
Kiss my
Okay.
mama wrist.
I'm still riding for
Well,
I'm still riding for Paula Patton. I keep her away from the kitchen, but I'm still riding for
She
her.
is,
She's
but
a
she
great
always
actress.
look high.
She do always look
She
high.
Always
may.
look and act high. I'm like, nah, either this is just you or
I never even paid attention to that, but she always do. Deja
it
Vu.
looks high. She look like she high.
She do look high.
What was
Like
the
she
one?
geeked up.
Idlewild.
She literally looked like she. Let's go, baby. You ready?
Hey, cause
Man.
going into one of our subjects.
So we talking about.
Say, hey, baby. Damn cold blooded.
Man.
So since you talking about coke, you talking about coke. Who was that? Been 6 years and 1 month sober.
Nah.
We gotta bring it in there. Don't bring it in there.
I thought she said she was 7 months sober.
6 years, 1 month.
6 years.
Who was that
What
did
she
that
said.
skit where they were calling?
Lying like a motherfucker.
Where they called the
Exactly.
funeral home. Who was that? Ricky Smiley that called the funeral home. Didn't nobody tell me nothing.
Ricky always calls. But Stacey Dash right there. I didn't know DMX was dead.
You really should have
She
kept that to
full of
yourself. You should have just did that in the corner by you.
Somebody should have cut the thing off.
She needs some views, some clicks, some likes, something.
After that old College Hill thing didn't work out for her,
Right.
she said, I got to do something to get these black people on my side.
It's
She
disrespectful.
gone.
She disrespectful.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
How did you not know DMX had passed? Like,
We were
man-
good friends. Obviously not.
It would have been okay if it was like a month after he passed. It come after what, 2 years, a year and a half?
She done been in a whole drug therapy place
trying to
and
tell
that
you,
came
that-
out and she didn't.
But even the drug therapy place got TVs.
No, some of the places they don't let them have TVs on
exactly.
their
Yeah,
phone.
no, I don't think they do. I've never been, but I've
I
heard.
just-
I said, I look at
She
you.
must have been in the crazy house.
She ain't
Oh,
cleaned
shit.
up nothing else.
I
She
ain't
didn't
catch
say
that.
it. She ain't cleaned nothing else up.
She said,
But no, I didn't go to rehab. Though. I fucked a little dick, but I didn't go to rehab.
Well,
See?
hey,
listen.
Hey, warning, this content is a little.
Oh, so,
These
saying.
celebs with their black card taken though.
Yeah.
Like her, Paula Patton.
Nah, Paula
Yeah.
Patton still got a black card.
no,
Bro,
man.
Not after you cook chicken like that.
No,
Look,
but
so-
she was trying to cook chicken.
No.
She was trying to make it to the black side. She just got stuck on the
No.
white side.
So
Mhm.
so Kat, how you prepare your chicken? Everybody got different. I seen how you made chicken. You messed me up back in the day, but I learned something. So
I throw down.
So
I'm fat for real. Thinking about food now.
So, Kat, how do you cook your fried chicken? Like, how you set it up and everything?
I mean, you wash it,
Okay.
you season it,
Okay.
you put it in some buttermilk, you get your flour, you season your flour, and you do your little
Good old heart attack.
yeah.
Goddamn fried chicken, right?
Yeah, right
That country fried
Hell yeah.
It's like buttermilk.
Buttermilk, yeah.
The buttermilk.
Got to mix a little egg with that
Little
buttermilk. though.
marinate a little bit.
So we having chicken at Cat House.
Sponsored by Cat's Kitchen.
Cat's Kitchen.
Oh man.
So Ray Bud was the first thing I seen clean chicken in the sink, like and then season the shit in the sink too. I'm like, in the sink?
You clean the sink first, homie.
Country.
Hey, that's him.
I thought that's how you supposed to do it. Me, I ain't gonna front.
That's why grandma used to clean the kitchen first. She may even pull a cap full of bleach in there
Yeah.
Okay.
and clean out. Hey man, that's the
A
easiest
lot of
way to
people
do it.
still do that.
Huh.
I normally
I use
my-
a bowl.
That's my dog though. We was like in our 20s when I seen him do that, and I was like, for real? Hell yeah.
Should be hidden.
Dante verified it.
Man, and so Dante
Say me too.
You knew that.
Huh?
Dante didn't know how to cook when he moved.
I do too.
Still don't
Everybody-
know how to cook.
Everybody put theirs in their sink.
Hey, you don't know how to cook right now. Bro, you know you don't know how to cook. That
So-
boy gonna McDonald's himself to death, man.
So I
That
got
nigga chicken be on his cycle.
You know how to make noodles and bowls of cereal. Right.
so I'm at Dante's house. Right? He said he been learning. Okay.
Okay, all right.
So it's around the same time, and who had the stamps at the time?
Probably had to be big body.
Probably would Big Body. So anyway, bless the game, gave me
So
stamps,
everybody
right?
that don't know, Big Body is actually somebody that they know.
This is my sister. My
Her
older
birthday
sister.
just passed, right?
Yeah,
Happy belated birthday,
last
Big Body.
week.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And Dante didn't know how to defrost the meat, cook and fry the meat. Boy, we fucked that shit up that night. That's
Dante, you putting soap on the chicken talking about you
No.
washing it?
Nah, he ain't gonna do it like that.
Nah,
he never seen mama or
he-
grandma do that one.
I know he got a little bit better by now, but it was, boy.
What you
yeah.
doing? I'm watching the chicken.
It wasn't chicken. I think it might have been like a steak or something.
Now I ain't saying no names,
Okay.
but I know somebody family member washed the greens in the washer.
Oh shoot.
I ain't saying no names, but somebody grandma or somebody washed some greens in the wash machine.
It ain't me.
It damn sure ain't me.
I won't say nothing else.
And it ain't Cat. We don't know.
It ain't nobody in
No.
here,
Okay.
but I
Yeah, it
just
is.
know of somebody that washed
I've
some
seen
greens.
greens in the sink.
Yeah,
That's
always. See,
Oh,
they
man.
said
Yeah,
wash
yeah.
machine. I was like, oh, so they had it on a cycle?
Yeah.
So you didn't put the little pin in it to make it keep washing while the top up so you can watch them. It's like, oh yeah,
They be
remind me
watching.
not to eat the greens when they cook.
Nigga walk there, man. Why my clothes smell like greens?
Ray Miller. In order to properly clean meat, you have to soak it in water and then add it. That's called brining, fam. Yeah, that's brining. So
Yeah, putting that vinegar.
Put a little vinegar on there. Vinegar's also
What's
good.
good, Ray?
I seen him in the tub once. So he
Oh.
apparently talking to somebody. Y'all know whoever.
No, we ain't seen them in the tub. That's taking it too far now. 'Cause
What's
you
up,
wash
Marcia?
ass in the bathtub.
Damn, Miss Greens is the shit.
Literally.
Man, you put your foot off in these greens.
Man, it's too much. Come,
You
you got
have no idea.
you wash your ass and there's gonna be some pubes on some food. Like, oh man, that's nasty.
He gonna be eating. Nigga, what kind of hair is this? It's my goddamn food.
Somebody who got this kinky curly hair?
Oh.
Everybody got pearl? Everybody?
Oh, God.
My bad.
So, Kat, what's the strangest thing when we getting off, but it's
Okay.
what is the strangest food you've seen or strangest way you've seen food prepared?
I would say that viral video where that boy was putting soap and cleaning it.
Oh yeah.
No, the what I'm just talking
Yeah,
about putting
that
soap
was
to clean the chicken.
Yeah, and he was serious too.
You said clean the chicken. I'm cleaning that. I'm washing the chicken.
That's the strangest thing I've ever seen.
I think it was a skit though. I don't think he really did, like in
I don't
actual
know. I
did
think
it.
people do that.
People be doing stuff for clickbait, like the one we was arguing about. Well, not arguing. We was in great debate about before we got started about this.
With somebody's
viral-
feet.
Yeah, the feet in the food.
What?
The feet in the food.
Hey, you gotta
Man.
call up here and tell us that story.
Yeah.
man.
Boy.
In the food.
Feet in the food. That's the quickest way you get hurt if black people walk in and see your feet. It's gonna be ready in a little bit. Hold on, let me just keep stirring up.
She'll be ready for y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn back around.
No, the strangest thing I've seen is like my wife watched Cooking Network, all the food channels and stuff. And all the Caucasian people like to put bacon and chocolate on everything, normally together.
Bacon and chocolate.
Bacon
Sour.
bits and chocolate.
I mean, what a sweet and
They
salty.
savory.
Sweet and salty.
That shit don't work. That's nasty, man. That's bubble guts.
I always
Bacon don't
see
look
TikToks where they be trying every goddamn thing to mix it
donut
together.
Yeah.
with
You
bacon.
seen it too?
No, it wasn't delayed. She was actually talking about somebody cooking food with their feet.
Oh.
They didn't have arms.
Okay.
Oh,
I ain't had nothing to do with that one,
All
Lord.
right. Well.
I ain't had nothing to do with that one, Lord.
is it cold that I'm still walking back out the house? Like, nah, I ain't eating that.
I'm not. Listen.
Let me help you. You ain't got to do that. Tell me your recipe.
You ain't gonna know what to put in there. It ain't got that twang to it. No, that's your
I
toe.
know what a twang is. You had a hangnail yesterday. I
Your
seen
toe
it.
fungus.
I would rather wait extra 30 minutes than eat my chicken and got a toenail stuck in my goddamn teeth.
That's well. I mean, hey man, you should do what
I
you gotta
mean,
do. But that's
Did they wash and sanitize the feet?
the feet? If you
Still
wash
feet.
and sanitize the feet, how you got to the sink?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
still feet.
So you sitting on
Yeah.
top of the sink on the countertop, feet in the water, to get these hoes together so I can go
you
this food.
you come in you think she posting
So
up
you
on the
put the
counter?
chicken in the same water you wash your feet in?
You know.
I'm just, I gotta see the video.
Shay
Yeah.
right there. Call up here, Shay, the number posted. She finna call. Oh shit, y'all done got us started.
I ain't know you was talking about nobody that has special needs, man.
But
Yeah.
some of
That
them-
changed the whole game. I
Yeah.
thought somebody was just being nasty and washing food with their feet.
Oh, I did see part of that video because they were showing her driving.
Driving with your feet is different than cooking with your feet.
Nah,
That
she
shit
went through
was
the
like-
drive-through.
like-
She paid.
Yeah, like everything
Everything
with her feet. I
with her
saw that
feet.
shit.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah,
Yeah, I
seen
saw,
a video
I saw that.
where.
I didn't
somebody
see.
was
I didn't
driving
see her
with their
making no
feet.
food. That one was
Washing the food with her
Oh,
feet.
I mean, thinking about it now, it's like, yeah.
do
What can she got to do? What can she
Hold up,
do?
Shay, I'm gonna link the car. Hold up. I'm gonna link the car because it disconnected from when I walked out earlier.
You sure? Because Emma was still playing music.
Nah, it's on my watch. I'm trying to sync it back up to here we go. All right.
Uh-oh.
Good
You
evening.
need to get this together.
Hey now. Hey. Now that shit we was talking earlier. We can talk that shit now.
We
Oh,
sure
shit.
can, because this don't make no sense.
Shay
I
talking
told
about
you before I called, I was calling up there.
you did.
You
You told him
this
about the
put
feet?
Together.
Nah, she ain't talking about no foot fetish or nothing. Shay right there talking about she is celibate. And I'm like, well,
She
you know,
celibate? What?
Yeah, she's
She
celibate.
celibate?
Celibate to
Don't
who?
talk, don't start that. That's not what I called for.
She sound like she's from the north side of Dallas.
She's from the north side.
Oh, shit. Good catch.
I'm from the Northwest.
Northwest. Over there,
Mhm.
King Well and 290.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
No.
I ain't never
Oh,
seen
wow,
nobody
man,
get
that's-
somebody.
They ride horses in that neighborhood. I know exactly what you're talking about.
said they ride horse on the south side. What is your point?
They do. I
Yeah.
said, I
It's
said,
Texas. We ride
Anymore.
horses everywhere.
Anymore.
Yeah.
They always riding
I'm
horses.
sorry,
No.
I'm sorry, Trail Ride Queen. I'm sorry.
all right, Shay, what you
Don't be
got?
sorry, just be careful.
Oh,
shoot.
Cat Williams voice.
Like zero. I'm gonna be quiet.
She gonna be like, "Hey, boy, let me go talk to you about a sprinter."
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm being serious. This is my friend mom.
Okay.
She didn't
Okay.
have any arms. She just had legs, and she, taught herself how to cook food with her feet.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like she would actually like jump up on the counter and go to the sink, wash her feet, and prepare the food.
I figured that's how she had to do it.
If
Like,
she ain't got no
but if
choice,
you ain't got a choice, you got to
Yeah.
feed your kids. I mean, how you do what you got to do? I'm just saying, me
She-
walking into the
But no,
room
but-
and
but
seeing
see-
that would be uncomfortable.
When I first walked in and seen, I didn't go to her house for a while,
I'm
but
saying, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Make a nigga.
I was young. So y'all too old for that. I was young.
So you did.
I was
So,
young. So of course when you young, you see something like that. You
Gotta stop
traumatized, like,
the-
what the
hey.
hell?
we gonna get some fast
so let
food.
me tell you. Let me tell you about what.
Oh, I
Just
never
take
ate
out.
there. My mom made sure I never ate
how
there.
you gonna talk
How you gonna talk about us
Yeah.
then?
I just got a question. I got a quick question. That's your friend, Mama. How many kids did she have?
She only had two, a boy and a girl.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
Wait. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Where you going?
I
Where
think so.
you
Go
going?
ahead.
Okay.
Boy, I pray to God.
Wait a minute.
Let me know. I
Where you
got
going
one
with
question. Go ahead.
So, did she always didn't have arms, or she lost the arms?
Before the kids.
No, as long as I've been knowing them, she never had arms.
Boy, fucking medication.
Oh,
Wait
I'm going home.
Wait a minute.
I'm
I
going
didn't
home.
hear what he said.
I'm going home.
No, I'm just saying,
Wait
like,
a-
I wanna go.
What did he say?
that proves my point about niggas. Niggas need a hole. Huh? Some
Oh my.
niggas just need a hole.
Oh
Y'all
my.
wrong for
No,
that.
I'm not even trying. No, everybody got to have somebody to love. But I'm just like,
Oh wow.
Lord
Mine.
forgive him.
I'll tell you what I thought. I was like, if she doing all
That is
that with
so
her feet
unkind.
on the counter,
boy, if she can cook
You
with
going
them
straight to
feet,
hell, and since you going with him.
Say y'all go.
Oh Lord.
had a nigga in tears.
Y'all going straight
I'm gonna have to
to
say some extra prayers tonight.
Boy, have a nigga in tears.
And these niggas been have to swim in holy water, man.
What if she spit on her feet first?
Y'all what?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Hey, look, there's somebody out there for
Hey, I'm talking to all the churches across Houston.
These real tears.
I know it's a Miss Johnson in every Houston. Pray for us, please.
Please.
I'm, man, that's
Please.
just. Oh,
Oh my
Hey,
god!
blew my mind.
I really hope that she's not watching y'all show.
No, it's all love to you if you are watching. It's just blew my mind. Like,
Well,
if
not
you
the
can,
mom.
like,
Then he said all love
Not
after the
mom, her
situation.
daughter.
no, it is. It is. I ain't.
I hope her daughter not watching y'all.
Nah,
It ain't-
we ain't dissing her, man.
You
It's
gotta think
just
about it. Like,
it's one of them hard facts, man.
What did we say about the truth?
It's a dark truth.
Sometimes the truth is not like, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we ask the questions that people sometimes be afraid to ask.
that's
Correct.
all it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I
So-
want to know. I'm curious. I'm like, oh shit, hey, she's doing her thing. Like,
God,
Got two kids.
got two kids. Oh,
the part where it starts to get where we be taking
Somebody put a mad emoji,
or
man.
taking it too far. Get out your feelings. So the part where it would be taking it too far would be like, well, man, shit, that was so good. I mean, I just sometimes you just want to slap five. You know, it'd be like
oh, see, you
that,
going
that's,
too far.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's
Oh,
taking it too far.
That's a good question, right? Do they have the same father?
Do they have the what?
Do they have
Same
the
father.
You said it's 2 kids. They got the same father. or it's
Yes, they have the same
Oh,
father.
okay.
That's, now that's a
what's
beautiful
up.
He was
thing.
actually still in the household.
That's
That's
what's
all
They
right.
up.
go with
That-
their father.
okay,
That's
yeah.
what's up.
What the hell you wasn't
Ain't nothing
cooking?
wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry.
I ain't got
Came out. They came out.
No, yeah, I didn't even know that came out. It just, that was a mind thing that slipped out.
love is crazy, man.
Wait, but hey, they household work, man. Power to them, man.
Oh, God.
I'm sure anybody walking to that house, that'll be like seeing it, it'll catch you off guard.
It would,
Especially a kid.
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah,
Shit,
it
grown
caught me off
person.
guard.
It's catching me off guard now. So
Because it's not something-
Clearly.
It's not
It's
something
catching you off
it's not
guard.
something you see every day. Correct.
it's not something you see
Oh
every day.
my
Definitely not so.
God.
Well, we appreciate you calling in
And giving us a whole topic.
Yeah,
Cooking
I'm
with
finna
the
go.
feet.
Y'all do the most and not the less.
Hey, can't wait to have you. Can't wait to have you.
Well, we know whose side you
Chris,
on
I'ma
the Zero
inbox
and
you-
Trey.
I'ma inbox me when you get off this show.
Bet.
You better inbox her. But she come slap you with
That's
her
the
feet.
gangster right there. I'm telling you. Really. So, Ray Bud had made a point in what he said. It is a beautiful thing when that come together, but it's not something that you see every day. So when you see it, it's like you don't want to be inappropriate and ask the person that stuff right then and there. So these are questions that run through your mind. Like,
I'm
God,
telling you,
like,
people are thinking that. Like,
thank you.
Yeah.
Just like today when you was at that lady house and you seen that thing on the
Did you really just put that online?
that thing came out of nowhere.
Look, she pulled it out. It was
No, it was just like it wasn't there. And when I came back in the room, it was there.
I don't know.
And I was like,
If you'd have to go use the restroom, leave, and came back, it'd have been lingerie on the
it was
bed.
there. It was there. Plugged in,
right.
charging with a towel folded up next to it.
She about to work. She about to
She
put
had
in
the
that
towel
work,
next
Ready to
nigga.
go.
Hey,
I'm
we
like-
got-
Yeah, I was just checking to see if I left some tools. I'm gonna get up out of here. I don't want no trouble.
I don't want no trouble.
go ahead, take care of your business.
Or no smoke.
Get out your way now.
Oh God,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, she had some things going
Oh
on.
my goodness.
Mhm.
I don't-
Oh man, I can tell y'all work stories forever. I didn't see.
Give us one.
Ooh, man. I'm trying to think of one that I can tell.
Okay, well, so while you ponder on that,
Oh man.
I'm gonna ask you about because I had a little back and forth on social media about Larsa Pippen dating Scottie Pippen's friend's son, Michael Jordan's son. He was out on a date together.
That little chick there, boy.
What about it? She get around? She got miles on her?
Yeah, I think she from the street.
Dang. You know what? I guess it's because in my mind, like, that's cool. You and your husband didn't work out and all that stuff, but like, it got to be some type of respect. Like,
Mm.
and just being a woman, like, respect yourself a little more. I'm gonna date my ex-husband's friend's son.
That means she was eyeballing him.
That make you think that, even if she may have not been, but still, it's like.
But then again, I have to ask this. How do we know that was actually a date?
Either way,
Fam,
it
you're
doesn't.
in a public setting with this woman who has been with.
And how we know that they, haven't been communicating as like friends or anything?
Fam,
How
you know how
old
much
She old
older
enough to
she
be his
is.
mama.
Thank
What
you.
they was communicating about? Homework?
Yeah, it's about
No,
homework.
they weren't communicating.
It was some homework, all right.
Oh,
Working
Mrs.
at home.
Math, 1 + 1.
So it was an article that got posted about an interview she did. She said Larsa admitted that she constantly compares her partners to 6-time NBA champion, but not everybody checks all the boxes that Scottie did during their 23-year marriage.
Mm.
Literally, she said, I feel like I am kind of mentally in a place like I was married to a really famous guy that was really cute, had a good body, really successful, gave me 4 gorgeous kids. So where the hell are you going to find a guy like that? Fill it in. Doesn't have to be all the boxes, but like a few of those boxes.
It can't be any of the boxes because nobody is him.
What?
Ooh,
He's an individual.
hit the beans.
I'm gonna go deeper than that though.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. Listen, when you date someone or you marry someone, that person is an individual. There's not going to be anybody else out there like them. You can try to find somebody who, may come close, but it's never going to be that person. It's not going to be the same.
It should never be the same.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the box.
She
She was giving that box up. We're gonna check the box. It seemed like everybody checking their box.
Hey, do y'all think MJ called him and was like, "Hey, nigga, give me the details"? Don't tell me he could have beat
Well,
me.
they beefing right now anyway. So he's like, nigga, go fuck his wife. Everybody else did. Go on, do it.
Damn.
Hey, give it these Jordan
Look,
13.
You couldn't go.
You good?
You didn't make it in the league. At least go get my enemy right.
That's cold.
Listen.
So then she goes on to say that she didn't want to lower her standards,
She chasing the bag.
but
you didn't.
But once I started dating, I'm like,
Definitely.
I'm gonna have to
That's
come to
exactly what she
realization that I'm not gonna get it all. I had a great run. I had a great relationship. I was married for 23 years, and I tried to argue not argue. I tried to clarify this because a lot of times people tiptoe on shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is a situation where she basically sounds. How do you think she sounds in this? Because I don't want to say it. Because I want to hear from a woman's perspective. How do you think she sounds by saying all of this?
Yeah, we all want to hear that.
Because I'm gonna tell you what I got from it. What's up, V?
At this point in her life,
Give me one word that you think would describe what she is painting.
I don't want to say that.
Say the word.
You might as well. He already put it on the limelight.
I mean, to me, she looks and sounds like a gold digger. Like
Damn.
she's looking. That's what she looked like.
She took my money when I'm in need.
What feeling does she sound like she's having? And
Stigmatized.
I wouldn't even say stigmatized, bro.
I don't know. I mean,
Well-
she could be named a lot of things. She can be named a gold digger. She can be named a hoe. She can be named, too many things right now.
I don't think she'll go there because she probably got
She
Scotty
probably got
on.
money, but she
Yeah,
ain't
she probably got Scotty on
money.
child
What's
support.
better than
Nah,
spending
but-
somebody else's money?
Yeah,
She walked away with some money.
yeah.
So it ain't like she just broke.
No, she ain't broke.
And
She had little businesses and shit.
But wasn't she with somebody else before Michael Jordan's son?
yeah, bro. The list goes on. So you had
Because she was with somebody else after
you got
Scotty
to
Future.
Pippen.
be in.
before she got divorced.
Yeah, Future was one of them.
Before she got divorced from
Before
Scotty,
divorce.
she screwed Future.
Future done smashed everybody.
Let's see. After she screwed Future,
So she for everybody.
that's when they got famous for the streets.
Yeah.
Then another NBA player, Malik Beasley.
Okay.
It was another NBA player after that, can't remember who, and then it was another rapper after
She an
that,
industry chick. Like,
and was hanging with Kim K around all of
But
it.
then again, she got like
But
she
she
once
fit.
you get
Huh?
once you get into
She 50, yeah.
yeah, but once you get into like
She
that
a fan
fame
now.
life, she probably out there, and that's like because she's known as Scottie Pippen's wife. So
But that's it.
even though she's not a celebrity, she's still a certain
And
celebrity.
you can't date down
You
to
can do
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
I mean,
exactly.
So well,
You're not gonna do it because you don't want to do it.
so
Yeah.
It's a choice.
the word that I got when I read all of that was that she regrets divorcing Scottie Pippen.
That's
Oh, you
That
thought the
is
grass was
correct.
greener. All this nigga was gonna do was cheat. That's all he was gonna do.
So
Yeah.
I literally was going back and forth. I said,
Right,
nah,
I'm tired of the nigga talking about the game.
she no. So a lot of professional athletes when they finally retire and they got to be with their old lady all the time, she don't be wanting to be with them. It was cool while you was out on the road. I'm spending your money. Now you at home and now you really got a full say
Yeah,
in
'cause
what's
now
going
you're gonna
on.
get that full marriage experience.
Kevin Garnett, as soon as he retired, what happened?
Divorce.
He at home now.
It's
Yeah,
easy
don't-
level when you gotta miss them that much.
There you go.
You don't really know what you got because you ain't there all the time like
Same,
that.
same thing with
Yeah,
Scotty.
then
Scotty retired.
She get home. This nigga just leave the toilet seat up. Oh, I can't stand this nigga.
Everything was running smooth.
This
when he
nigga
was
6'7" and can't bend down and put the toilet seat back down.
Pick your drawers up.
Ray, hey, you telling the truth, Ray.
Ray, and that's exactly what I said.
You telling the truth, bro.
Sounds like she having second thoughts, and Scotty
Yeah.
probably not gonna take
Yeah.
not. Scotty got a little young thing now. She's like 25.
Yeah.
Hey, look at it. Well,
She was out there. The streets are calling my name.
Huh?
Look
I
at
sent
that.
you the clip. I don't know if you seen it.
Which one?
About it was a clip that went viral. This older woman, not young woman, this older woman. And she not even say season. She's older.
Season.
The lady gonna tell you, oh, what's wrong with these men? They can't handle no pressure.
Oh yeah. I see that.
Wait, I gotta play that real quick. Hold up.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch this and get y'all.
I'm not even gonna play
Is that the same old lady that asked her what's a good relationship?
Oh, damn.
Damn, nigga, I ain't
All
gonna-
that like going on there, though.
For real.
I thought she was rapping at first. I was like, damn, she done dropped the whole
No,
track.
that's that same old lady that they be
I
talking
think
to.
her name is her name Farrah Gray?
I don't know. No, that don't sound familiar to me. I thought you was just talking about the old lady that be talking shit. They be
She
putting
was
their
talking shit though.
They putting their
Her
grandma.
name Farrah Gray.
Young girl, so avoid that grown woman pressure.
The one with the gray hair.
If you're talking high blood pressure, then yes. Now, we men are tired of y'all women talking about our preference for young women. Just because a man like his fruit fresh off the vine, that don't mean he don't like the taste of wine. I mean, we don't say shit when y'all get a young man to gorilla fuck y'all till next Tuesday. We just look at him and say, well done, son. Y'all talk bad about the women. Oh, she must be confused. He's taking advantage of her. If young men were as mature as young women, you marry their ass too. But the only thing you can do with them is ride them wet and send them home. The black women, y'all done made a whole movie about this shit. Stella got her groove back and shit. Y'all clap and applaud and shit. Fuck out of here. It ain't our fault that when you get old, you get the sexual drive of a 21-year-old. And it ain't our fault that we like younger women. Younger women and older men go together like lesbians and Subaru Outbacks. They got
Shit. Shit.
Wow.
Oh man.
God.
Oh, die.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't.
Brain, we ain't got no lesbians watching this show right now.
But like I said, an older man with money, he typically gonna go for a younger woman. Why? It's just you ain't. Hey,
He just trying to get it to her. I know she gonna give it to me when I want to because she got that energy. And I really don't feel like moving around in these streets no more.
she got that young spry Thundercat.
That's how I can't.
Scotty gone.
Mentally, I can't do it.
Well,
Younger women, I couldn't do. I never could do it.
so for me, if I had to, and I had to, get back in that dating scene
I
and
couldn't do
date
it.
a younger woman, she couldn't be too young.
I couldn't
Because
do it.
see, it's a even though there's a maturity aspect that you look at, it's also an experience aspect that you look
They
at.
different from us.
Because
Like-
it's hard to find. It's literally
Mentally, they're not even on the
That's-
same level.
there you go.
I mean, if you really think about it.
That's why I've always dated up.
Me too.
All the women I done
They don't
dated.
even know how to be open no more. Like with the younger generation, they just shut down. They don't even know how to communicate at all.
Shay over here in the comments cutting up talking about you need one that's 80 years old.
He's trying to get life insurance money.
Every time you come home and you see them teeth on the dresser, you know what time it is.
She grabbing a checkbook every time she hear him cough.
Run up there to Walgreens.
I'm laughing so much, I might have a headache.
Yeah, she keep playing with them old people. You gonna mess with one of them 80s that got one of them blue pills.
Man, I've seen too many partners trying to mess with these little young chicks, these little window breakers, as I call them. They gonna bust your windows out.
Oh yeah,
They're immature. I was
They go-
immature at that age.
See?
Listen.
Yeah, I see you got some crazy in you. I know it. You holding it in.
Did you see?
I can see it.
Did you see the
That's
rub of the
crazy,
side
isn't
of that head? That was a dead giveaway right there. Look, I got some
Oh, no,
history back in the days. I can.
Oh, I know crazy when I see it because I'm crazy. So I see it.
Listen, that was a long time ago.
Mhm.
I'm a changed woman.
You
she's
think it's tea in
finer
that cup.
reserved woman.
She got
She's
wine.
distinguished.
What's that?
She sips tea with her pinky.
What's that Instagram clip? All that liquor. That's some liquor in there.
So, man, we could go
Yeah.
on and
You were,
on. And,
yeah, especially that subject.
I
I
What-
can.
You like younger men?
No.
Why not?
Because they're younger.
Yeah. What can a younger man do for me?
break your back.
He just said he gonna fall for it. Really for it.
That was an alley oop. He couldn't let that one go.
Besides that, I mean, he can't do anything for me or my child. I mean, what can he do? What can he provide?
Teach him how to play the
Besides that,
PlayStation.
yeah.
I show him all the tricks I know in Call of
You
Duty.
got the older cats doing it too, though.
So-
Just
Yeah.
playing PlayStation all day.
Nah.
Yeah. Well,
That's something addictive, man. I've been playing NBA 2K for the last 3 days, and I ain't played a video game in I don't know how long.
I
The new one
can't
don't
play-
drop till Friday. You already got the new one.
See, look,
Hell
you know
no.
what he be
Okay.
doing. I can't.
Hell no, I
can't
stay
sit
with the
in front of
old
TV more than 30
ones.
minutes.
No, I think I'm on 22, so
Okay. I got
I stay
22.
with the old ones. I don't really care about the new game system because I don't care about the roster. I only care about the dude I create.
That's my player. But no, to talk to the it's plenty. It goes back to vetting because everybody that you give your time and energy to,
mhm.
and here's the true growth moment, because a lot of people will say, well, you still wet behind the ears and this, that, and the third, and you ain't lived life enough life to be sitting at this table.
Mhm.
But sometimes a lot of people have lived beyond their years
Correct.
and experienced quite a bit. Like
They're rare though.
that would have been me, because at 25, women was looking at me like a prime steak. Do you hear me? It was like, where you work at? Because when I talk, I always sound older than what I am.
I'd be lying if I said that was me. I was, boy.
They be like, women, say,
25?
older women used to hit on me and be like, how old are you? And I tell them, I got a daughter for you. I'm like, I mean, I'm just saying, your daughter might not be ready for me, but
I got that one time. I was working at Discount Tires, and it was a chick. A lady. She pulled up in a Benz, and her daughter was on the side, and she was like, "You would be the perfect fit for my daughter, because you got this." I was like, "Girl, well, fuck this, girl. You don't get your car on out of here because your daughter ain't safe." She smiled. She gone.
The main reason I talk to older, I used to always like talk to older women because at the experience in a younger woman compared to an older woman, they just know.
They know what they want.
They know what they want,
Yeah.
but they know how to take care of a man also.
Correct.
Ooh.
So a lot of young women don't know how to take care of a man. So
That's
my whole
true.
thing was like, nah, I can't fool with you. 'Cause a lot of them young ones, they don't know how to clean themselves right.
Damn.
Baby, you wiping from the back to the front. You know, you got
You can't do that.
You can't do that, baby.
So I'm cool on that. Niggas be chasing the lead. No, all the ones that's on Instagram and stopping at the light and twerking and all of that stuff.
Mm.
You know,
Booty and pussy smell the same.
okay, so
God damn.
but I think that's the disconnect, because even as an older man being back in the dating pool, right? You would have these young women, and you have to vet them properly, because you have a lot of young women out here. All they want to do is twerk, pose, get up in the camera, smash their breasts in the camera and everything. For what? Ready
Attention.
for it? Huh?
Likes, attention.
Likes,
Attention.
attention. And you're going to attract the wrong attention.
What
But
old
your
boy say?
defense is going to be, I should be able to do this. It's my body. Da, da, da. I look good. Da, da. You look good, but why does everybody else have to see?
You remember that clip we played long time ago? He was just like, "I am not a fan. I am a perv."
Oh, Brian Davis. Like, I'm not a fan. I am a pervert.
You don't have a talent. I have a problem.
Like, of course the niggas gonna look like he got eyes. Like, I don't know, man. But I mean, you got a lot of niggas that's gonna pay for it.
I don't know. I think as you mentally mature, your level of maturity kind of shapes the woman that you targeted for like dating purposes,
Mhm.
because then you stop being interested in certain qualities that you didn't pay attention to when you was younger.
How long does it take y'all to get to that
Life, I don't know. Life had to hit them.
No, look.
They could be young, they could be old, but life had to hit them first.
Well, I wouldn't even say life because I knew by the time I was 25, I knew what kind of woman I wanted to be with. Like, I was like, look, she got to be this. And like, if she had 2 million of them no-nos on the list, it was just like, you're cool for now, but I'm not looking at you long-term. You something for now. You're great for now.
So you got a list.
But there's no longevity here.
Me,
You know what I mean? It's like you look good, sex is great, but where's the women typically date for potential, right? Right?
you giving away her secrets.
Wait, so why can't man?
She gonna have
why
every
can't
young nigga in a
man-
suit at her front door.
Why can't a man date for the same potential? If you're not showing me those characteristics right now,
Because we freaks.
but that's the thing. I can date you but not be in a relationship with you.
all day long.
But I don't have the relationship qualities that I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. A lot of women, and I hate to say this, if you can't let go of old baggage, if you can't get rid of your old suitcase, you can't go out and get the new luggage and everything that you're trying to get to go on the trip that's going for you. You feel me?
It's just like the same thing as saying you need to come healed, like from old whatever you done been through.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't take that time. Like,
Yeah.
They just
So-
jump right back out there, and I've done it. It's
I would say this: when I was young, I was looking for I ain't looking no more. I got shout out to Monkey Bonner. But when I was younger, I was looking for some little chick that's gonna do love me. But then as you get older, you start to respect chicks that love themselves.
Yeah.
Because if you love yourself, you act totally different from a chick that is fiending for attention, that's doing things, moving out of character. And you can see it now. It's sad. But like I say, it took when I got older. When I got older, then it was just like, okay, it's I done had my run laps, a few couple laps, and
So
then life hit the hell out of me, and I was like, okay, this is what's wrong.
So Marshik gonna ask, so you toy with women? She was asking me, and it wasn't that I toyed with women because I told women,
hey, there you go.
Hey, look,
That's what I tell you all the time. man.
Conversation rule the nation.
I'm gonna tell you
know,
straight up what
this
it
is
is.
great. Let's just take it one day at a time.
Nope, not even gonna give you that type of hope.
No, forgot. No, because
Don't do
look,
it.
Right, but fuck off.
I'm not gonna get. I don't want nobody mad at me.
right.
Yeah.
I feel like we cool. When I see you, you gonna have a good time with me. I just don't want you like that. I'ma
It's
make
better
sure
to
you have
be
a
that
good
way.
time.
It's better to be that way, but it's not a lot of men like that.
No, well, I watched so many people have problems to where it was like, nigga, if I just tell them the truth and how I really feel about them, and then once I see them getting attached to me, that's when I start being mean to your ass. Because I'm already telling you. Because I'm seriously telling your ass already.
But
Yeah.
I don't, that ain't what I want.
but that's that.
Now
Nat-
you mad because my phone ringing. Hey, get over it.
that's
Hey,
the opposite. Of
It must have been different for me because no matter what I tried, it was still a crazy one on the other end of that situation. The
no,
truth,
you still gonna,
she was crazy. The lie, she was crazy.
but that, like, I've gotten that same problem like with some women, like I can tell them the truth, they still gonna be mad, and then they'll come back a few years later if they see bring it to me somewhere. You know what? I was wrong.
Yeah.
Because you told me all along you wasn't looking for nothing serious. You wasn't trying to be with me like that. You
Mhm.
told me that we was friends. I thought I was
That's
gonna
all
I was gonna
growth.
change your mind.
That's growth.
I'm gonna change your mind.
Yeah, see, you was messing with a mature woman. I'd
No,
see
no.
mine a few years later, and it just be
It's
like,
still-
look, and I think it's gonna be a mature conversation. Look, you still ain't shit. I was damn.
She ain't growth.
That's
She
not
ain't
what-
grow.
Damn.
You could have loved me this way. Hey, man, you still living in 2008, man. Let's move on.
You see me later on, you 3 kids later, you still trying to holler at me about something that happened 8 years ago. Like, let it go.
So, and like
Something's wrong with that lady.
what I
Yeah,
initially
take
said,
time
I'm
to let
like,
go.
I would, because I'm not the type of person that I don't want to totally rule it out, because you may present something to me to where I'm like, okay, you know what, this is a good fit. Maybe because my thing was I did not like women with tattoos. Now look at me now. I'm like, I'm all, that was my thing at one point. I was like, nah, she can't have tattoos. I got a clean image, this and the third, da da da. And eventually ended dating women with tattoos and all this. So a lot of stuff has skewed my perception and changed it over time. That's why I was like, I'd say take it one day at a time. This is where I'm at right now. I mean, and I'm not saying that we will eventually get there, but it's a process, and you have to have those constant conversations.
When I was ready, when I knew that I was ready to like settle down, I wasn't even finna waste no more time because I felt like I had wasted enough. So it's like I stopped talking to her. Beautiful. Everything was cool, educated. She did one thing I didn't like. I stopped talking to her. She reached into a back seat of a car and bent over, had a skirt on, and didn't hold it down when she did it. And I was like, I can't fuck with you. You don't respect it. You don't respect it.
Maybe she was trying to show you the cooch or something.
No,
man.
because I had already told her, like, hey man, like you got a dress on.
Right.
I don't want everybody to see what I got. So why you letting everybody see what I got?
That's my point.
So if you can't do it, if you don't respect yourself enough in that moment, it's like, nah, because that right there gonna start a fight with me. Because I know I'm gonna get mad at another nigga looking at and seeing that. So it's like, no, I don't need to be there. So yeah, that's gonna cut
Like,
the show.
As a man that used to run from every situation, I ain't even have it that damn straight. I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
I knew what I wanted. I was like, I want to marry somebody that I feel like is gonna be a good mother because I want more kids. At that time, it was like I want more kids, so I want a good mother. But I also needed a woman that I knew could take care of herself. Didn't need me, just wanted me.
Yeah.
So if you don't need me, that's like
Correct.
I'm cool. So that's why when I met my wife, it was a fight because she was so damn independent. I hated it. Like, nigga, hey, let me be a man. Like it took a while to get to the point. It was like, okay, I'm loosening up. Like
y'all arguing about the door. No, I'm finna hold the door open for you. No, I got my own door. No, you don't. I got your own door.
She needed me to do something, and I didn't do it right in that moment. It was I'm gonna do it myself, and I would hate that shit.
Yeah.
Why you just won't let me do it for you? But no, because I don't want to depend on you to do anything. But I want you to.
Well, so it's a difference between
Yeah.
being needed versus being wanted.
Correct.
Absolutely.
And everybody wants to be wanted. Needed is
needed is you a goddamn headache.
There you go.
Like I can't be the reason that you have.
There you go.
Correct.
That's not.
You need to come happy. You need to come healed.
Exactly.
You need
in that order. Come happy.
Hey, I was right there with you.
I would have refrained from the
Hey, I was right there with you. And she said, you need to come happy. I was like, and then he said something. I couldn't even get it out.
Look, so I get that, and I understand that, but that's where the disconnect comes in. Is when you feel like this is a want, and it's really a need, versus you feel like it's a need and it's really a want.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about that before about people not being able to decipher between wants and needs.
They don't know the difference. They don't know the difference. If Catherine wants you,
like government, it's serious.
Wait a minute, she said
she got a rose and a 12-inch dildo on the side of the bed, right? Extra battery. Oh, it's
Miss
charged.
Catherine wants you.
Miss Pearl.
So when she said her name like that, it sounded like she make peach cobbler.
I mean, there's a difference. I don't need you, okay?
Yeah.
Let's make that clear. I don't need you.
Right.
But if I want you, that's something. That's something. Like,
But that can be sometimes you get that crazy one that wants you.
Yeah.
That's the bad shit.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that type of experience.
That's that crazy
PTSD.
Nah, like all that, like me now, I don't want to argue because you didn't went through all like,
no.
I don't want to
You
argue.
don't have enough arguing going on outside your door. argue.
I gotta do this shit out.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, like, I don't argue with my wife, so I'm not gonna argue with you. And I love her. I don't give a fuck about you.
Mhm.
So it's because, like, I feel like instead of going back and forth about whatever the problem is, hey, let's find the solution.
Okay.
Let's not spend a lot of time on the problem. Let's find a solution for the problem.
Hello.
Because all the arguing, we still not gonna be nowhere. You gonna be mad,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you gonna be even madder because it's gonna look like I don't give a fuck.
There you go.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to talk about the bullshit until you talking about solving the problem.
And then I'm going to the cave.
You mad? Huh? All right,
So you just gonna walk away?
I'm going to the cave.
With that good old dove.
I said it. I had the lights. I had this music playing. It was smelling good. You know?
Did I hear you playing Michael Jackson Beat It downstairs?
I screwed and chopped it. Leave me alone.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm with you on the arguing. I do not argue.
I don't like.
I give 2 points, and then if it keep going back and forth, I just leave it alone.
You got them women that like to argue though.
I look at you while I'm sipping pomegranate juice, like, keep on,
You don't really sweat it. You don't love me. You won't even go back and forth with me. Okay, your ass is crazy. You like confrontations. I'll be trying to stay away from that.
But you know what? I think we've talked about this before, just on sidebar conversation. A lot of times when they arguing, that's really a cry for help. Because it's like,
Well, goddamn it, say that you need help.
But as a man, we so logical. Like, why we just can't? I'm not gonna say as a man, most men, you, me, sometimes him. But no,
for me, sometimes.
But what I'm saying is, like, you know, make it make sense. Let's not drag it out, draw it out. Let's get to whatever it is. And
We
if
don't
there's
have
an issue,
we don't know how much time we got on this earth.
hello.
People dying every day.
So why we got we
Like-
gotta argue about it?
And
Like, why we gotta be upset about it?
Why we gotta be upset about anything? Let's figure out a way to be happy. Like
I understand what y'all saying, but they gonna still be upset.
Hey,
Yeah.
I done got to the point now where I'll be like, is it serious? And she keep going, I'll be like, all right, what you want from the store?
if you,
What you think?
You learn it.
man,
I learned it. I got that one right, but what you want from the store?
I'm
She'll stop in mid-sentence. I took some chocolate for her from the hazelnut. All right, man.
man, I don't want. And then my wife would call me on it. I know you was just pacifying me earlier. Give a damn. Yes, I was. Now, what's the problem? Tell me what the real problem is, so we get down to it. Don't come with me talking about that bullshit just because you want to argue. Because I'm like, sometimes you sit there and listen to a woman while she arguing, and she done went around in circles. You don't know what the because I'm not.
You don't know how you got to
I
talk
don't know
about
what the fuck you talking about. Shit I did 2 years ago. Hey, stop talking about old shit.
And I told you, pick your clothes up off the floor.
I didn't do it. Okay, what? When we do it
Where
now?
did it come from?
But you know,
You left one sock on the staircase when you knew I was cleaning. What's the win?
I'm gonna tell you, women got this
Was it the
problem.
Daffy Duck sock?
Nah, wait.
I think all women got the same issue with they men, and it's when they ask you to do something, it's like they want you.
Right now. Yes. Yes. Yes.
It don't. It's like I got you, babe. 10 minutes later, are you still going? Hey man, go to bed. I got you. Like, why y'all be doing that? Why you
He
can't
went
wait?
straight at you.
She the only woman in here. Like, why y'all be doing that?
You represent for all women right
you
now.
do that too, don't you? You want it done right now, don't you?
Usually, yes. Usually, yes.
When a nigga asks
But-
for some
but
head or
wait,
something,
wait,
they don't
wait,
be
wait.
that quick.
Oh, shit.
They don't be that quick.
You gotta remind them folks.
Behind them.
Nigga be hanging at the edge of the bed. Now you said
That's right.
That's the wrong thing to tell a nigga. You gonna give a nigga some head when he get home?
she try to sneak and go to sleep all of a sudden.
You ain't sleepy, are you? You not sleepy. You want something to drink? No. Cause nigga think about a mouth. We gonna mouth
Hey,
dry right now.
nigga come up there with some
Right.
coffee. Nigga. You gonna wake up today?
Oh.
Oh. But like, what is it?
Usually, if I am coming to you with the issue, I'm going to come to you with the issue in, a non-combative way first.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what the issue is. And, you know, if you don't address it then, okay, I'm going to give you some time. I'm going to give you a little time. Okay, I'm going to give you some time to think about it. Hold on. I'm going to give you some time to think about it.
I just had
Okay.
one question. It's just like a spelling bee. I got one question.
Uh-huh.
So, can you give an example?
We need an example on this because I want to know what it is that you finna turn the kitchen time on. 'Cause that's what they be doing. It's like they go, I'm gonna
Okay.
watch these first half of dishes. If he ain't did it by then, I'm
Okay.
gonna check.
So let's say you got, you know, all kinds of clothes sitting outside on the porch, or you got clothes sitting, you know, in the bathroom. Like you just got clothes everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm telling you, I'm getting ready to wash clothes. You need to pick your clothes up and put them where they go, you know, or they're not going to get washed. Okay.
Shit, if I don't do it, they ain't gonna get washed.
I'm just going to wash my own.
I'm not gonna be mad at nobody.
But
Yeah, that's the day you'll see me down there. What happened? You said if I leave them out, they're gonna get wild. I gotta wash my clothes.
See how simple it is
Hey,
for us? Like,
see,
But-
you see me pouring the tide in the washing machine and
it's deeper than
everything.
that because, you know, if you got your stuff scattered all throughout the house, how am I supposed to clean? How am I supposed to sweep? How am I supposed to mop? Like I gotta pick your shit up before I can even get to, you know, everything.
but you washing clothes though.
I'm washing clothes, but nigga, we gotta go a whole hamper. Put them in the damn hamper. What's the problem?
I was trying to
No,
separate them.
You took your drawers off at the shower. You left them there. You took your
Oh, I ain't
pants and
gonna do that.
stuff off. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, it's simple things. And
I think I'm
usually-
programmed. I don't think I do that anymore. Like,
and
I'm
sometimes
programmed.
you will be usually, you know.
Like I get programmed
Usually-
mentally. Like I got
usually-
programmed.
You know, after you've been with somebody so long, but some men can't get programmed. They
Some
don't
men don't want to be programmed.
exactly.
That's all that is.
Exactly.
You
I
gotta
mean,
Because you know it's bad, like when you hear the voice and she's not even at the house. I get out and I'm finna
Go reach in that refrigerator, grab that drink.
get.
Use a cup.
Hey, soon as the nigga about to sit down, you just gonna leave them clothes, nigga?
Everything.
Hold on, let me go grab that. Let me just go grab that right quick.
but yeah, I mean, you know, I'm approaching you at a level of, you know, non-argumentative.
Right.
Okay. And then you don't address it, you don't do anything about it. And it gets to a point to where, okay, so now I'm gonna address you like a nigga.
See, but you
Oh,
can't
shit.
do that.
But not like that.
No, I see.
Wait,
She
you.
just,
wait,
she,
hold on.
she just let the crazy out the bag.
Her version of nigga might be.
It
Nah,
seems
hell no.
I'm not
it seems
finna
like
curse
this real
you.
Trader
I'm
Jesus.
not to cuss you out, but I'm going to get, you know, my tone is going to change.
Of course,
Okay.
but see now you talking to this man like he your child though.
Well,
Well, he shouldn't be acting like my child.
Oh, because when you
exactly.
said you gonna talk to him like a nigga, I picture you standing at the edge of the stairs. Say my nigga. I didn't ask you. Step outside.
It depends. It depends.
It's gonna
It
be
really
something
does
else.
depend. It depends on the
Step
individual.
outside. We finna handle this.
It depends on the individual because, you know, I could say and I ain't trying to put nobody out there, but you know, individuals are individuals. Everybody is
Yeah.
not the same, and
Right.
you can't talk to people the same way because their
Right.
comprehension,
True.
they just don't get it.
Right.
So sometimes I will have to, you know, get on your level,
Right.
you know, of understanding, because me talking to you soft and me coming to you with the issue, you know, talking in a normal tone, it ain't clicking.
Mm.
But as soon as I start clicking and going off, now I'm crazy.
Now both of y'all crazy. Because he can't comprehend and your ass crazy enough to keep
Hey,
on talking to the
And
motherfucker
9
that
times out
you
of 10, I
know.
bet you he still don't get the damn
And,
clothes.
That's what I'm saying. So who really
He
crazy?
just looking at
Yeah.
you. I was gonna get the clothes the other day, and then y'all go
Why
to
you-
sleep. You
why
look
you
down.
doing
These
that?
clothes still on the goddamn stand.
Yeah.
Still on the goddamn porch.
Yeah. So it gets to a point to where it's like, okay, well, this person is just the way that they are. And you either are going to, you know, roll with it, be okay with it, pick them motherfuckers up yourself. Because at some point you got to stop bitching about the same shit.
Woo!
That's all I'm saying. So I mean, if you
Hey, I can't lie, that nigga came out. Sometimes she left the sweet side. You just gotta stop bitching about the same shit.
do. As women, I mean, if you love him and you care about him and you see this is who he is and he probably ain't gonna pick this shit up, just go ahead and pick the shit
That's
up.
one
for
of
him.
I love baby,
And,
but
you know,
baby just look dirty. You know.
You know what?
Hey, it be at that point where
It's
dudes
about-
actually start picking stuff up. Like when a
Yeah.
woman realize stuff like that and like, okay, well, I'm just gonna do it. It'll be that point where that nigga, man, let me get the damn clothes up real quick.
yeah.
She quiet. I don't like a
Yeah.
woman that's quiet. She could be sharpening the knife down there. Hold on, let me go
You
get
going
these.
in the room.
Look at her dead in the face. You
You
good?
good? Oh,
You all right?
I ask my wife that all the time. She too
Oh,
quiet.
you all right?
You good?
Nigga badger.
You be around there
A
like,
badgered man.
You want some ice cream or something? I go
Yeah.
straight to your stomach. You want some bread pudding or something
It's
like
one
that?
of those things. It's all about what you're willing to accept, with this person. If it's something that is bothering you and it is not something that you're going to be able to leave alone, then maybe you should be with that person.
True.
You know?
You know what?
Because
Kat?
obviously you love a different person.
Yeah. That ain't the person for you.
Kat has said a mouthful, and
Yeah. Ooh. I ain't gonna say it because that right boy they finna say it.
I didn't. All I said was you said a mouthful. That's it.
You know?
You know, and she made some very valid points. I'm like, it's refreshing to have another woman's perspective because we don't get that too often. You know, Jamie hold it down. She represents for the women, but it was actually quite refreshing to have another woman on it. And we get, shout out to Red Velvet. She be on it too. We can't, not drop the Red Velvet on there, and don't forget the cakes. So, but it's refreshing. Yeah, it's Red Velvet cakes.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I think it's with a Z too. I think it might have been zebra cakes. I don't know. Anyway,
Nigga went to Little Debbie's next.
I know. That's
so
what I thought about.
I don't know. It was refreshing having you tonight. You actually were one of the people who actually got good sense to be in the comments. We got some characters, so I mean, so
They probably listening right now. Like, what is you trying to say, Chris?
What are you talking about?
but I will say this though, you set the bar high for everybody who want to come on. It's like, especially the women, because I'm like, it was no, it just was. I don't know. It wasn't any like. It was just a smooth ride, like that, like the caddy, and you gas it up and just it was just smooth, and once again refreshing, and I appreciate it, and I thank you for coming out.
I thank y'all for having me. This was
Not a
fun.
And you are
Anytime.
you are like a lot of people have to find their pocket on the
That up, great
mic,
bud.
and she has found her pockets. Like she is. She literally
Oh my.
like, because we made sure that the levels was right in the beat, and she stayed in her pocket.
All right.
It wasn't no. Can y'all hear me over there? Yeah, she literally
she's good to go.
she's good to go.
Once
So,
she
yeah,
felt out the mic, seeing how she was supposed to talk, it was all good.
so
Thank you.
She warmed up to us.
yeah, and we embraced her, and she embraced us. So it was a great
I
feeling.
enjoyed it.
Come back again.
Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. Can I get a hashtag justice for Taylor McCowan? And if you, we'll talk when we get offline. But I'm saying now I would love to have you back.
I already said.
You got my
said
vote.
that? Okay. All right. So we'll work out the logistics, and
Right. I'm down.
cool. So remember, in life, don't go where you are tolerated. Go where you're elevated and celebrated. Four Kings Podcast, ENT. We're out.